we're going to be basically doing just a very quick starter, which is your carpaccio of beef, which we're going to be doing with rockets and parmesan, something you can prepare in advance and then just bring it out, and the wow factor is going to be absolutely phenomenal. And then bringing together a nice vegetable-based Thai red curry, which we are going to spice up with a few tempura prawns, and that'll just sort of change it. You can add chicken to it, and you can sort of take this wherever you want to go. So the basics, we're going to start with the carpaccio, which we've done basically a fillet of beef, seared the outside, seasoned it, that's in the fridge and that's starting to chill. It's very important that it's chilled down so you can actually start slicing it very, very thinly.
We're going to, we've got several things to finish it off with. You've got some really nice rocket here and a little bit of Parmesan cheese, just to give it that wow factor really. The flavours work really well together. The heat from the rocket, the really nice flavours that come from the Parmesan, the rich flavours that come from it, work really, really well. I wanted something vegetarian this time, something that I really like the idea, but I also quite like the idea of the surf and turf as well. So I thought something, maybe a really rich red, Thai red curry would be
lovely.
Nice, with vegetables through it. So this can be a selection of kind of the oriental vegetables, but also it could be a selection of things with like tofu in it. Could also be monkfish or salmon, and also it could be tiger prawns. But you know, we have talked about this, and you did like you liked the idea of the tiger prawns on top, didn't you?
So if I make up the tempura batter, that can start looking sort of settling down. So all I've got is just some corn flour in there, and I'm going to add. I've put some ice cubes in the water. Just going to add enough so it starts working. I'm going to put an ice cube in there as well. It's going to keep it nicely chilled. Bring it together, work it in. It's sort of going to get a little bit stiff, but if you keep working it, it's going to work really nicely. Nice and light.
I'm making a really nice Thai red curry paste. Loads of flavour in there with garlic, ginger, lemongrass, lime zest, kaffir lime leaves.
Beautiful. Smell that.
I made this. It's really lovely.
Beautiful.
The smell of that, okay, it's really good.
So we're just going to start with our lovely selection. You can see, as we've said, got loads of colour in there. Are we going to go in whole? Because these obviously just been prepped.
Yeah.
So we're just going to go whole. You ready?
Yeah, I think so. What I'm going to do first of all, before we do anything at all, is we've just got a standard tin of coconut milk, full fat. I don't think you need to be skimping on a Valentine night.
Smell the coconut coming through. That is just absolutely luxurious. It really is.
It's got a phenomenal flavour, and you know, when we add the vegetables to it, it's going to be really so much fun in there. Really fruity, with a lime in there and the vegetables in there. It's going to be really great. And also, just for that Valentine night, adding that little bit of heat to it, because I think you need a bit of spice.
You've got to have a little bit of spice.
I think so.
And you can see it just literally just coats, and I'm just going to put those into fryer about 165, 170, not too high.
I'm going to start adding my vegetables to this now. So I've got all my bits and pieces going there.
Baby corns.
We're ready to go. We've got the corns, we've got some small spring onions.
Are we going to squeeze this in now, start getting that in there?
Yeah, I'm going to add it right at the end as well, a bit more at the end.
Put a little bit in there, just really squeeze that in there, get those lovely flavours. Could you use some of the, would you want to zest it as well, or just use the juice?
You could put a bit of zest in there as well, but not too much. I'm going to put that back on the heat to let it cook out. Remember, some small potato in there as well.
Nice.
You know, some tofu.
I was going to say the tofu would go in now, would it?
Tofu would go in there now. The tofu picks up all those flavours. It's fantastic. Free flow with the rice this time, aren't we?
So we put some coconut milk through there?
Some coconut milk in there, a little bit of salt in there.
Gorgeous.
The rice we've pre-cooked, just to make life really easy.
Are we going to put a little bit of coriander through that?
Yeah,
now.
Coriander through it, just stir it through. Phil, do you want to do me the honours of that?
Absolutely, just chop that through, and we're just going to
look at that. Brilliant.
Do you know, it's such a shame the ladies and gentlemen watching this cannot smell this, because it is absolutely superb. Look at that, my friend. Let's bring that there, and let's start bringing that over the rice, and then I'm going to finish that rice with just a little bit of my chopped lychee, just to add that little bit of sweet on top of there.
Don't you think on Valentine night this is something quite special? You're going to get a really good meal, aren't you?
Absolutely. Gently place on our beautiful tempura prawns, and we normally do odd numbers, don't we? So we're going to add 3 there. That just finishes off that dish absolutely superbly. I'd be happy to sit down to that, my friend.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, my friend. It's been a pleasure, my friend. Thank you very much indeed.